our operating systems and its purpose. It's implemented in the team of three: me, Pratham, and my Pratham. We have implemented this in the C language, and the overview of the project is that there are three entities in this project. First one is naming server, second one is storage server, and third one is client. So the connection is like that: naming server is connected to the client, and naming server is connected to the storage server. So multiple clients can be connected to the naming server simultaneously, and multiple storage server can also be connected to the naming server. Client can access and ask, access, edit, or write, read, delete, copy any of the files from the storage server, and like any of the client can access any of the storage server. And there is one more thing, that multiple storage server can be connected to the naming server, multiple clients can be connected to this. In this, the available client commands of a client which clients have is create file, create directory for creating directory, delete for deleting the file directory, info for getting metadata of the file, write to write in file, copy to copy a file, read to read the content of the file, copy directory to copy the directory of the file. This was our manual which we have to follow while implementing this project. So as we can see, this naming server is a kind of middleman, and these are the function listed over. You can go through this manual. I have basically explained the basic things. We have to implement error codes, like if file can't be created or anything happened, there should be error code. So I have implemented that. If you can see in the review, these are the error codes. And efficient searching, like when we access for any file, suppose a client has created a.txt, so he wants to access a.txt some little way. So we should be efficient in searching. So we have implemented tries and LRU also. First it will search in LRU. If the file is not in LRU, then it will search. Naming server will search in the try to that net result, and it will then go to that. It will let that in which storage server it's present, and it will get the file from there and give it to the client. And redundant self error, let's say any of the storage server fails, then if it's the nets, then we should copy its runtime to the other two storage servers, so the data is not lost anywhere, and client can access that. And client will even don't know that the storage server has failed. And bookkeeping, like we can print the messages of the all naming server command, which still don't know. If our 50 clients are there and they're accessing multiple lamps, and a manager is there who can see what are the commands, then he can just type log on the naming server, and he will get that list of commands, which list of the queries which naming server handle. And these are some of the additional helps. So this was the overview of the project, and let me explain through an example. This is just like a Google Drive. Suppose, let's say, me and my friend are the clients. One of the administration Google has that name as a naming server, and there are multiple storage servers which Google has set up. Let's say name them as A in America, in UK as U, and I as in India. Okay, so if I want to create a file a.txt, then I will just type create a.txt, something like that, and that file will be created somewhere from U, A, or I. I don't know what, but I know only thing is that there is one file somewhere on the network, and I can access that. And we have implemented like the file should be stored such that there is a equal utilization of all storage servers. So let's say first it goes to U. Then if another client has created some another file, let's say b.txt, so it will go to another storage server, so let's say U. And a third client have created c.txt, then it will come to I. And I can create multiple more files, or any of the client can create multiple more files, and we can access them. So there is an abstraction, and like my file, then there is nothing like that my file will only go to storage server from USA. My file can go anywhere. So there is an abstraction, like there can be multiple storage server, but I can access my files. So there is a abstraction of like there is a combination of all storage server via naming server. So there is naming server which is handling multiple storage server, but I can access any of the file which is stored in any of the storage server. Yes, so this was the project, and now I will show. This was the overview of the project. For more details and how we have created a problem which was mentioned, and how we have handled that solution in the review. So I will show you this project by basically running this. So these are the available commands, and I will show you. So first we have to run the script.sh, which I have already done. This is what we basically do is create two directories, d1, d2, and put that executable storage server there. Like to start two storage server in these two directories and create these 4 terminals. So we are going to do manual tasking, and then start this directory in this terminal. We have started. I have done everything in the client. We have to enter the client ID. Then it's asking for client. First we have to start the naming server, but it will listen to the storage server and a client. So first connection is on naming server. So first I have executed naming server. Then I have penetrated storage server. In the storage server we have also entered the port. Then I have started a client. Then I started another naming server. When we start a naming server, it also shows the all accessible paths in that naming server. So I printed that out. Now I have to only show the available commands. So let's start. Let's start the first command. Created, enter the path. So I will enter in, let's say, a.txt. Okay, so let's go to naming server. From n command create them path a.txt to write nothing, job done. And here also like acknowledgement come operation done successfully. Everything has acknowledgement. Like if I have sent a job to done to the storage server, then storage server send the acknowledgement to the naming server, naming server send the acknowledgement to the client. Receive the acknowledgement also printing like has naming server received the acknowledgement from the storage server. And let's see, this file has been created in storage server 2. Command create path a.txt and file created successfully. So let's enter another command, create a new file. Path b.txt. So it's similar thing in naming server, but now this time it got created in the storage server 1. We can also see these files have came because I'm running in this directory where there are two storage servers, first in D1 and second one is D2. So in D1 we can see b.txt came as I have shown this in D1, and distributed file system D2. Here this first file time a.txt came, which is an empty file. So you can see now we will write in these files. So let's take this open. So to write a W, we write path name. We will only enter a.txt. We will not enter like first directory, second directory because there is an abstraction. Enter the data. Hi testing and fsrojcd. So it's been enter, writing file successfully. They're showing there are some changes. Reload. Hi testing is an test project. So it's staged successfully and the operation is running. It's also being printed on naming server. Receive acknowledgement, receive command write, receive path, write operation happened, and you can also see this in storage server. Write redundance and acknowledgement also. So yeah, writing is working also perfectly fine, I guess. So let's create some directory. Create directory. Enter path. Let's name this as capital A. Operation done successfully. Third directory is created here. For distributing resources in equal way, we are just doing a simple thing. Like if five storage server are there, then the first file in this, second in that, third in that, fourth in that, fifth in that, and sixth in another first storage server. We can do a much another approach, something based on the size, total size present in the directory. But for simplicity and the project slow, which was mentioned in the project doc, we have to do this only. So we have implemented that only. So there is empty directory created a. Let's create some file here. So create path a. Inside a will create a a.txt. So yeah, as you can see, a.txt came. We will write in this file. Let's set up a.txt. Enter data hi. Write it successfully. We can see hi is being written here. And now let me delete this complete directory delete. Enter path. I will enter a, so it will delete it as a.txt also. Deleted. No. And let's delete some file. Delete a.txt. Oh, I have entered a wrong thing. I have entered a.txt there only, but let me enter it here. I got stuck because I have entered wrong command. Okay, let's start this client again, or let me start a new client. That's also not a problem. Enter client ID2. So let's also have access to all these files. So we will enter delete, enter path a.txt. Operation done successfully, and we can go to D1. In D2 was there, it's been deleted. So operation done successfully. In previous line we have entered a wrong information, so it's been stuck. So this also shows that we can connect to the multiple clients and everyone can access everything. So delete happened, create directory happened, info. Let's have info of file. For now, let's have b.txt. Info b.txt. So yeah, permissions, number of hard lines, owner, group, size 0 bytes, last modified, everything. Now I have shown you the write command. Let's first write in this file write b.txt. enter the path. Oh no, I have again done the same mistake. I have to restart this client. So it's a new client, enter some ID. What I was doing, right, enter path b.txt. What command I have to enter? Hi. Okay, so now I will read this. The path is b.txt. Receive responsible for higher record in the video of this NFS. Yes. So now I can copy and copy directory also. So let's create a directory. Create D. And copy this first letter D name of in the name of CP and operation successfully. Enter another command. Now copy this file b.txt. Copy. Enter path 1 b.txt. I want to copy b.txt. So and where I want to create, copy in CP. Okay, operation successfully. Now I will see this file in CP. Let's say first I will show you here, and I will go to D1. There's folder CP and b.txt came here, which have that content hierarchies for the parameters. Now I will also show you how to copy the folder. Create D CP2. Now I will copy directory. Now I will copy this CP directory in CP2. So path 1 is CP, and path 2 is CP underscore 2. Copy could not be done. There might be some problem, so this has been happened. Copy could not be done. Let's see if any other directory is created successfully. I'm closing this previous client. Copy alpha center. Let's copy. Go to path 1 cp slash b.txt to cp2. Operation successfully. So cp2 by p.txt. Now let's create s.txt. Enter path. Let's do it in cp only. cp s.txt. Operation successfully. Let's create a folder here. Copy and path. We can see that s.txt is being created. So create d ff, any name, random names. ff is created in d2. Now let's start direct copy. Enter command. Copy underscore d. Path 1 is let's do for cp only. Cp and enter path 2 is f. Let me check. It's ff only, so let's do the ff. Yeah, it came in this. So yeah, everything is working completely. Like copy happened totally, as we can see. So yeah, all of these available commands are working, and with you can read this readme to see how we have implemented. And we have implemented LRU, bookkeeping, or try. Everything is behind the hands. Error handling is also happening. Everything is there in the code. And these are some of the assumptions, and I have shown you by running all the commands. This can be further tested like more rigorously by copies have been recursively, so you can test in multiple files, multiple folders, or create multiple files. Everything works almost finely. And I have shown you by connecting 2 clients and by connecting 2 storage server with an event server. So this was pretty exhaustive, but we can connect multiple like 15, 20 or any number of storage server if you. And this can also be happening if you connect 2-3 laptops via LAN or something. There should be connectivity, and like for now I have started the storage server in my laptop only in 2 different directories, but these storage server can be created in 2 different laptops, and one laptop should be as naming server, and there 2-3 laptops should be as client. Then also it will work pretty same. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you.